DBSCG things.
What's up, Yuhp gang? It's your boy Taxon, and welcome back to Yuhp DBSCG Things. And today we're going over another very exciting battle, guys. It's going to be round 1 of our local this week. This is going to be King Mechi versus Starter Deck Broly. Before we get into it, guys, I do want to say if you guys want any custom mats and or sleeves, absolutely check out Promats, guys. This is the best place to go get your custom card needs, and if you guys do decide to get a mat for them, make sure you use the promo code Yuhp to save on your entire order. With that being said, guys, if you guys enjoyed this battle or my content in general, remember to hit all those buttons for me, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you never miss a video. With that being said, let's turn it around and dive in.
Alrighty, you guys, and here we are with the first week of our perfect combination at our locals. We have Mechi on the left side versus Starter Deck Broly on the right. Mechi starting off this game for us by charging and then passing turn over to Broly. Broly going to go ahead and do something slightly the same, charging and playing out his field spell. It looks like out comes the critical ape, swinging for 19k crit. That field must be a free play as long as you have a Saiyan leader, I'm not quite sure. Swinging in for 10. And that damage is dealt as well. That critical damage just so happened to be a ball, so that's a little bit of help. Does lose the draw for the ball, but critting a ball is probably one of the best things to crit when you're playing King Mechi. Anyways, turn 2 here. And getting things rolling, swinging with the leader, going through the life here. Looks like he had one more ball in there. This is the 0 cost, so that's the thing. He's going down to 5 on his turn 2 here, grabbing another ball from the deck. Should have 3 loaded this turn. So here we go. We see a combo and a Z charge. Damage there is dealt. We're going to see the activation of the balls. Draw the 2. I'm going to pay 1 energy here. Looks like we're going into Salsa. Not a bad play. Salsa's going to put a couple more balls into the drop area for us. See the warp 1, draw 1 there. Swinging into the Broly leader. When he swings, he's going to force a warp from the drop. The Ribrian was already warped last turn, or not last turn, by the balls. We're going to see 1 energy for the Toa. Toa's going to go ahead and put up to 2 balls into the drop area from the deck, as well as warp the 4-cost ape from the battle area. So there goes 2 balls to the drop. We may be able to awaken here. I'm not sure. I wasn't counting correctly. I know he critted 1. He used 2. Yep. And then he moved 4 with those 2 cards there. So he did get to go to 7. We do see the awaken, untap 1, draw 1. We are officially on the backside of the leader here. We do see the turn pass. 1 energy up, 2 bodies out, dealt with the bodies on Broly's side of the field and put him down to 6. So we'll see what Broly does here in order to try to get back at King Mechi. I imagine we do use the effect to grab a Broly, and if we already did, we probably just play the Broly, go to 4 and awaken here. Yep, so 1 for the Broly. The Broly comes out and takes the 2 life, which is understandable. Now we are chilling at 4. Which means we can awaken. I'm not quite sure if this is an untapped 2 or a hybrid leader. It's been quite some time since I've seen and or played this Broly deck. So it looks like we're going 10 to life here. We're more than likely going to see a combo because he's a 15k leader. It looks like he just drops his whole hand in this 1 combo step. Holy heck, okay. So with that being said, he gets that going. He's probably got his Sparking 7 at this point. We see the awaken, untap 1, draw 1. Our 1 draw was a Kaioken, so that's nice. If we want to force our opponent to discard, we could. Oh, we can't now because we're only at 2 energy, so I do apologize. Mistake there. It looks like we swing, or something happened. We popped the. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. The Broly got popped and he was forced to take a life. So now he's at 3. We do got the Sparking 7, so of course we get to draw up to 6 cards, which is nice. We'll see what else Broly has in store for this Mechi player. Looks like he's passing turn with the 6 cards that he has. I'd imagine he probably drew into a Floodgate or 2. Uneasing Rage already live because we are at 3 life. So we're going into turn 3 here for King Mechi Gabora. King Mechi, of course, has very powerful plays now that he is awoken. We see the 1 energy investment for the Supreme Kai. She's going to force a hard warp from the hand, and now if King Mechi takes control of any card from Broly, he will be forced to warp once per turn, which is pretty powerful. So we do see the negate. It's coming down, Uneasing Rage, pitching 1 now. Mechi will have to Z-charge 1 for every attack that he wants to do for the duration of the turn, which isn't too bad. Honestly, I wouldn't mind Z-charging 1 just to swing with my leader here. So there we swing 1, we're swinging in with the leader, we get the draw. We do see a combo of Android 18, diving heavy into this hand destruction package for Green Broly. In case you guys haven't noticed, all it is so far is just good green stuff and hand destruction cards. So we got the field spell from the Tax Gita stuff with the crit monkey, as well as probably the other 4-drop monkey that makes you discard on swing. We got things like this Kaioken, we got a bunch of good floodgates, we got Riverands, it looks like we got a Rosie and the energy as well. So we do just got a bunch of hardcore hand control tools as well as green good stuff. So it looks like comes out Kaioken, 15k crit, force a discard. It looks like Mechi's getting rid of a Super Kamehameha here. Swinging in for 15k crit to the leader. We'll see what Mechi does to get out of this. Maybe he'll use the bean card. Yep, so it looks like we're going to bean and go to 20 for this turn. Kind of try to force Broly into using more of his cards before doing anything. He does have 1 card in hand, so as long as he gets this leader attack in, he does get to draw up to 6, which is very nice. We'll see what else he decides to do here. He's got tons of options. He's going to pay 1. It looks like play out his super combo here. The super combo is going to be a discard. Nope, I apologize, not the super combo. This is the Zamasu. Zamasu getting rid of the Kaioken here in order to come out for 1. Very strong play. This guy is a 20k attacker. When he attacks, you have to discard 1. And he's indestructible, and he's versing black, so not too bad. The only card in this deck that'll get rid of it is the big 8-drop from the anniversary box, only because it does scale negate before removing it, so very solid. So we did see the Vegeta super combo come down as well. That's another discard, so the hand discard is coming very in handy because it does look like King Mechi's hand is getting much smaller than it once was. Looks like it's down to like 2 to 3 cards. Taking that life, going up to 3 cards in hand. See what he decides to do here. Broly is officially tapped out with only 3 life, so if his 6 draws from the leader effect was not a floodgate, he more than likely will lose here going into turn 4 for Mechi. We do see the charge of the 5-drop Shroom, good card. It looks like we're starting off just by swinging the leader. We're not going to use the effect to make him triple attack quite yet, which is understandable. Going up to 25, bottom 1, draw 2. We are at 3, so that is live. Oh, I apologize. Did I miss him using the triple attack? I do apologize if I missed it. It did look like he untapped and swing again, but maybe not. Okay, so he did not do that. He's going pay 2 to go into 8-drop Mechi. This is the one that I did say does skill negate before removing, so a very powerful card to have drawn into going into this turn after the Fused Zamasu was played. So very strong here. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that Fused Zamasu as well as create quite the amount of pressure. I do believe this is I think it's a dual attack, and then the leader will forcefully untap him. I also believe that it plays a card as well from the warp when you activate that. Well, it's on the Z leader, so he would have to be to the Z leader. He does have the requirements already live, so we'll see if he ends up doing that this turn. So he didn't end up taking the Fused Zamasu. We're putting him down to 1 life here. We're swinging in 20k with the Fused Zamasu. Will we be able to kill him with his own card? I gotta say, after playing Blue Baby the amount that I have, killing people with their own battle cards is probably one of the most hands down satisfying things to do in this entire game. So it looks like he swings for 20, no combos. He does get a couple cards from Broly's hand, but does not kill him with his own card. And then he swings with his big boss and drops a super, and that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Dark King end up winning this one. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.